Some do have flags you need to hit to romance. Really? Persona 5 still has romance flags? I know that Persona 4 did because there are certain flags you have to hit to romance Naoto and what's her name? What's the moon? I think it's Ai Ebihara, I want to say. I know that there are certain ones you have to hit for them in 4. I definitely remember Ai because I think I was one of... I remember a lot of people don't like Ai in Persona 4, right? But I liked her rank, I believe. At least I liked the idea of it. BLT Sandwich, thank you so much for subbing with Prime for 10 months. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support, man. And before you know it, time's up. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, do you know of any part-time jobs that pay well? I assume you make a lot since you can afford a maid service. Well, let me know if you do. I work at the flower shop. What's it for? Well,
You know...
it's for my little sister. What a liar. She's sick, so I need money to pay her medical expenses. I bet you're an only child. I hated Ai when she reversed the link. I liked Ai. I liked her social link. Hated the reverse mechanic. I'm with you on that. Isn't Ai, like, notoriously the most reversible social link, like, in the Persona franchise? Doesn't she have, like, 3 or 4 different reverses and maybe 2 opportunities to break her link? Which is just stupid. Did you know they were going to keep that in Persona 5? Oh, yeah, I've heard about how, like, they were going to have reversing in Persona 5, and I'm very glad they don't. Like, thematically, it makes sense that reverses can happen, but I think, honestly, the idea of reversing inherently isn't bad, but I think the way Persona 5 does it, where you don't get music notes if you choose bad dialogue options, is damaging enough. Because the idea of reversing social links is that you mess up a conversation so bad it puts your friendship, like, backwards, so you have to build your friendship back up to continue, which isn't, like, bad necessarily, but from a gameplay perspective, it's really annoying and just generally unfun a lot of the time for people who are trying to do as many confidants as they can or get them all done, which is something you can really only do in Royal unless you have an exact guide for it. I already think that, like, if you do bad at a confidant and pick some bad dialogue options, just being like, hey, you didn't get, like, 5 musical notes in this conversation, that's already damaging enough and fits the aesthetic of, like, hey, if you don't, like, say the right things, then it makes it harder to rank up enough. You don't really need an entire, like, the social link is reversed, now you have to spend an entire other day to fix this, and then you can do another day where you rank up, you know? That's my take on it, at least. Hello. Yes, I made the transfer. Man, I've been talking to chat a lot in today's stream. I love it. YouTube probably hates it, but I love it. Not enough, but it was the same amount as last week. No, yes, I understand. Okay, goodbye. Apparently in the original Persona 3, not the FES version, in order to have max social links, you needed to reverse Fuka? Really? That's very strange. Oh, wrong number? That was clearly not the wrong number. Hey, sorry to ask you this out of the blue, but do you happen to have 100,000 yen I could borrow? 100,000? Let me go get the DLC again. Wait, never mind. Owing one of my students money would be the worst. Yeah, I could see how that could go really south for you. Hey, you may have some money, but be mindful of how you spend it. You shouldn't be wasting it on services like this. Hey, I requested you, you know. I need the money, so I do appreciate you requesting me. However, you're my student, so if we were to get involved further, things would get complicated. I did warn you, the rest is your responsibility. You're a high schooler after all. Rank up. We don't get anything for rank 2, rip.
All right.
3 more to go. Well, I'll see you later, master.
Okay.
A phone call at this time of night? Is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. Hello, yes, it's me, Master. I really want to do a lot more cleaning for you. Is that okay, Master? Is this the hard sell? What? No, I just wanted to hear your voice, Master. Oh, you're not ready for a rank up? Dang it, I'm gonna hang out with you again tomorrow night anyway. No, you've got the right idea. Still gotta hit my quotas for the week. Sorry, part of the job. Okay, this is driving me insane, so I'm just gonna drop the sales talk. Crap, my manager's coming. Well, I hope you'll be... That'll get people to request you. Well, I hope you'll request me again sometime. Bye-bye. Sorry, I turned into the Tasmanian devil for a second there. I don't know why. I'm a big Looney Tunes fan, so... Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it, they are called thieves. I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Are the Phantom Thieves just? Yo, up to 18%. Let's get it. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are so
on that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. If Chaos is Taz, who are Chaos's friends, I don't want to be Taz. I'm gonna... Yo! Is that my girl in the back looking fly? I love that outfit on Haru. I love the, like, the... What would you call that purple? Like, I want to say a dull purple, but, like, it isn't dull. It looks sick. I love that outfit on Haru. Lilac? Yeah, probably lilac. Good one. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect. Well, he's not just like the detective prince, considering that Akechi is, you know, a man.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. That's really weird. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. Who doesn't hate the media in this day and age, dude? Like, people say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular, they're gonna air it again tonight.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
What else is new?
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
I was about to say everyone else isn't saying that they're the Phantom Thieves, though, but actually, I'll take the L on that one, because there definitely are some people claiming to be the Phantom Thieves. They're just filthy liars.
Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
Once again, you know, pointing out right now, what about when they say weird guy, they must be talking about Black Mask. They're like, yeah, what about apparently that other guy who's in the, who's going in the metaverse and doing stuff? No mention of pancakes, of the whole pancake debacle, even though they'll make a big deal out of it later. It really, really gets my goat, as the kids say.
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Isn't there some kind of law against just taking pictures of people without their express permission? Who do you think you are?
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Gets my goat? I've never heard that phrase before. Really? Is that like a really southern thing? Is this a case of like I grew up hearing that saying because I live in the south of America, but other people wouldn't know it? Who in chat has heard "get my goat" before? By a show of hands. If you have not heard, actually, if you've heard it or not, like, you don't have to tell me, like, what state you live in, but, like, do you live, like, south, north? Do you live, like, way off, like, over near the California area, like, way off to the west? I'd like to know. Didn't someone say last stream that eavesdropping is legal in Japan? Hey, Makoto, guess what? Citizen's arrest! That's right, I'm turning you into Goro Akechi, the detective prince.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Well, no, he wasn't. Because leading up to that day, he was sexually abusing and physically abusing people, so...
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
Ooh, Makoto, I understand that you're under fire right now, but this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it, girl. You have no idea what you're talking about.
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
You don't really need to be bringing that up right now. On was like, she was putting up with Kamoshida's nonsense a good deal. She was full-on victim, like...
They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
Welcome to the internet, my dude!
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. They were not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Yusuke, my sweet summer child. You're just look at all of these idiots on screen, man. I love these idiots, but man, they're stupid.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
So I was taking a drink of water. I actually just drank the last of my water, and we still got like an hour and a half in stream. Not a good sign. Take him to Ryuji's place.
It's way too small. Plus, my mom had never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Are you gonna let him sleep in your litter box?
Come stay at our place.
I hate you.
It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
First of all, it is not that dirty. I just had a maid clean it the other night. Second of all, not our place. My place. That I unfortunately am forced by the game to let the cat live in. Trade Yusuke for Morgana? Yeah. Honestly, agree. Morgana, you go live at the... What's the name of the school? Kosei? Go live at the dorms there. No, wait. Actually, switch with me, Yusuke. I'll go live at your dorm. You live at Leblanc. Because if I'm living at that school, I have a higher chance of running into Hofumi. This is a great idea. But you keep the cat.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Because the cat thinks he's more important than he is.
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now?
And just invite yourselves all over to my house, whatever.
We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
I hope you got a futon then, brother.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Yeah!
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
Sojiro is so shocked. How did a criminal like you get a girl to show up?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen Leblanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Don't drink out of her cup, Ryuji!
Ah! Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
Do not pick up anyone's glass and drink out of it randomly like that, but especially don't do it to a woman's. Hello?
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
We're in there? Question mark?
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Thanks, Coffee Daddy. We're gonna take Ryuji upstairs and wash his mouth out with soap now.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
That's wild. Like, On is like 17, right? Or 16 going on 17 or something? Never with her looks. I guess she did have the whole, like, when she came to Japan, you know, she doesn't have the black hair. People probably ostracized her a bit, like all of the characters in the game are, so I guess it's believable. But, I mean, like, even then, never? Really?
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh. They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Is Mona trapped? He's struggling, like, let me out! Free me!
Sweet girl.